What is up, everybody? My name is Zelkenon, and this is another Smite tips and tricks video, and we're back in Conquest. We got quite a few more videos to do in Conquest and different roles and such. So this one is for the mid laner. The mid laner in Conquest is typically a mage, if not good luck, but yeah, mainly a mage in the mid lane. Reason being, most mages, if not all mages, have a pretty decent area of effect skills to clear the minions and or kind of, what I'm trying to look for here. They can pretty much protect themselves. Like, let's say they're trying to rush like through here, I kind of simply just put this tornado right there and they can't come across. If you were like a single target character, which most likely are the hunters, and typically they don't all have great escapes, so they can be singled out quite easily, or if you're a warrior you can get singled out quite easily with a simple gank. So great mid laners, as I mentioned in my previous Conquest video, I do believe, Ao Kuang, Agni, Zhong Kui, Anubis can be pretty good. Ra is sometimes seen in the mid lane. He's more seen in the solo lane, which is the short lane, which for me it's on my right now, I think. Yeah, on my right. So yeah, being in the mid lane, you have to be very careful, because at the very beginning you're not sure who how aggressive their jungler is going to be. He can be really aggressive and just keep pushing and pushing you and shutting you down, and you're not able to get the side camps or get your minions, or they just push their minions into your tower, and you can't really gain gold if their tower is killing your minions. So you like the gold and the XP. Pretty like good items that. Okay, I don't care. Good items to have on the mid laner in the very beginning is get Vampiric Shroud. This allows you to have. Was I pressing this button? There. This allows you to have the MP5, the power, and just a little bit of health. But the passive is really nice because being a mage, you have AoEs, and you're able to clear those minions, and that restores your HP and mana, allowing you for really great sustained. This is why you see often the mid laners and the solo laners, they're often the highest level. In this case, mainly it is the mid laner because of the Vampiric Shroud, and the solo lanes, they get all the minions to themselves. So they're be carrying the team for the most part in the beginning, until the duo lane is efficient and they're able to kind of go around and help out the others. So if you don't have any coverage, like ward coverage on the sides here, from like either your jungler's not around or your guardian's not wandering around putting Eye of Providence down or the wards down, you may want to look into buying the Eye of Providence active. So you just go under the actives button right here, and you go down to Eye of Providence right here. You don't have to get this one, just this one is plenty enough. You can place, one ward every 90 seconds, and it remains for 3 minutes until killed. So you can place, well, like two down at a single time if you keep up with the timer. So that allows you to put one on each side. Depending on how aggressive it is, or you are, if you're fighting around here, just put a ward down there and down there at the intersections. If you're being more aggressive, you may want to put them both up here, or maybe one up here and then one down there. So yeah, another great active is Purification Beads. Reason being is, since you're in the middle lane, you may get ganked, and you're most likely are going to get ganked and have team fights right smack in the middle lane, because that is the huge intersection in the entire map. So you're going to have to get away of a lot of sticky situations. Sorry. So Purification Beads allows you to escape if you're stunned, or just be playing immune to CCs while the team fight's going down, so you can kind of maneuver your way and feel comfortable and start playing down your abilities. So right, we're going to be facing another mage in the middle lane. So that leads me to the Focus Void Stone. Let's go ahead and back, since we're pushing really well. Of course, this is just a custom match, so I'm not really facing anybody. Okay, so go to Void Stone. So this is a really great counter to the enemy mid laner, since he is most likely a mage. So buy this, and please do not get this one. That's for your guardian to get. You definitely want to get this one because he gives really heavy magical penetration, and that stacks on top of your boots. If you're not going to get Shoes of Focus, which not everybody may want, you will get the Shoes of Magi. So 15 penetration on top of your 25. Right there's already 40. The maximum is 50. So you're hitting really close to true damage already. So this is going to help you have the upper advantage against enemy mid laner. Now if they do get like the similar build, if they get the Void Stone too, then it's going to be a little tough fight. So you may need help with your jungler. So don't be afraid to ask for your jungler. Also, to help keep up the pace against the other mid laner, is have your jungler help you with the side camps, which are located right here and right here. Those two little gold dots. Now why I mentioned these is because if you didn't watch my previous video, these give a lot of XP and gold. So have your jungler kind of kite them to right here, right here, and then just get the town on working on them. As you see in a second, they're worth quite a bit. So 45 gold, 140 XP, 140 XP. So 280 XP and 90 gold. That's going to help you against the enemy mid laner. Now only kind of go for these if your lane's being pushed really hard up to their tower. So the mid laners can be have to be back at his tower while you're able to get these mid camps. Now if you're really strong, you may be able to stub your tornado right through here. If I could, right through there. And it should do, I think I missed it actually. Yeah, so you can have your jungler come over here and start attacking and kind of kite him towards right here. So your jungler can bring him right here. Cast your tornado through the wall and that'll help out with the damage. And I kind of blocked myself in. And there you go, more XP and gold for you. Now if you're really strong, like if you're Agni, you could just throw like 2 or 3 of your ultimates right over the wall and it should just clear him out right there. Boom. And there's your golden XP. Also, being a mid laner requires a lot of map awareness if you're not totally synced up with your other teammates. So meaning you kind of have to know who's where and what's what and what objectives are available, who's trying to contest objectives and such. Now, if you're not worried about putting wards down with your Eye Providence, or you're not worried about buying purification beads, another great alternative for your actives is getting the teleport to towers. This allows you to quickly come back into your lane and help push your lane forward again. So you can be faster paced than the enemy mid laner, allowing you for more gold, more XP, and pushing that tower further and further down. I see it does cooldown is quite a bit, so you may want to put some more gold into it, maybe just a shield to teleport. I don't know. I don't really care about protected recall. Teleport to gods, that's not the greatest thing ever either. It's really expensive. So yeah, I mean 120 seconds. I mean, great item. So if you can last for 120 seconds plus out there in the field, you kind of keep up the chain where you can like quickly, come back to your lane. So let's go back and we want to work on our boots. So let's try to get Shoes of Magi. So let's go ahead and buy that active actually. Oop, I hit my... So when you hit G or F, whichever it is in your actives, you have this option to kind of click on whichever tower you want to place. Now if there's a ward out there, you can teleport to the ward. So let's say your guardian has a ward in your Gold Fury and you guys are trying to push the Gold Fury. Well, you can simply click on the ward on the map and you can be right there with the Gold Fury ready to fight and get that Gold Fury for your team. Same thing goes for Fire Giant or anywhere else. So the more wards on the map, the better you have more transportation with your teleport. So we're going offline in 30 minutes. Oh boy. Okay. So let's work on this. I don't know why I dropped that because that doesn't affect that. Oh, no. So I don't play mid lane too much, so I don't know the exact timers on the side camps, but if you are a hardcore mid laner, try to time those side camps, and as soon as they're up, try to scoot over there and get it down as soon as possible. Okay, let's try to get this thing down. So in the very beginning, before we even get to our lane, when everybody starts filtering out and trying to get the buffs and such, the mid laner typically helps the jungler with the side camp. So you have to see the jungler calling out for help with the side camp right here. So in that case, like I said before, kite him out over here and just quickly get the damage off on it. Boom, boom. Sweet. And then you typically like just go down here, get the red buff for your jungler, or if you're on the other side, maybe they want speed buff or whatever, help them out with there, and then quickly return. Or you may just you may be fine just going straight to mid lane after the side camp if your jungler and solo lane or dual lane can help out with the buffs. Let's say you don't want teleport to tower and you're fine with it just walking back, or you have really good sustain. Meditation can prove useful in the mid lane, but if you have the right items and you know how to conserve your mana, you shouldn't really need meditation. Like, I never really see anybody or have the urge to get meditation while in mid lane. Yeah, you have stronger push in the beginning, but it doesn't really help you too much in the long run. And these Conquest matches are very long, so that's the thing to keep out for. So let's go ahead and go back. Okay. So let's go ahead and get boots. So can get Shoes of Focus or Shoes of Magi. We just get Shoes of Magi, so let's just wait for a second. So go ahead and go over some other useful items as the mage in the mid lane in the Conquest. Polynomicon, great item. Almost all my videos where I'm a mage, I strongly recommend Polynomicon. It's a very powerful item. And it also proves really useful when taking down a tower too. So let's say you're Quang. You hit your 2, it's not a damaging ability. Hit your 1 because you do need a damaging ability. So you hit your 1, shoot at a minion or whatever, turn around, and your poly is up. So 100% of your magical power is into your next basic attack. So your hit on that the Phoenix or the tower, the Minotaur, is going to hit really hard, like somewhere in the 500s ish, depending on where you at in the game and how strong you are. Also, Bancroft's Talon is really nice in the mid lane, in case if you're getting kind of pushed a little bit. This allows you to do more damage since you're being pushed more. Like, if they want to push more, then fine, more damage for you, and more lifesteal, and more power you have. So that's another great item. Others, I've seen some mages go like Breastplate of Valor. Now, I'm kind of fine with that, depending on which god you are, of course, but since you're in the mid lane, you are going to be in the team fights, and you may get ganked by your jungler, and your junglers are most of the time physical, unless they're like a Freya or Ymir jungler, or Athena. So the main time the jungler is going to be physical, so this helps you with your mana, allowing you to stay in lane. If you're Quang, that's more power for you because you're passive. You get heavy physical protection and a CDR of 25%, so that's another great item for the mid laner. The rest of the items are up to you. Of course, if you don't want to get Eye of Providence, you can always buy the wards here under the consumables. So that will pretty much wrap it up for the basics of the mid laner and Conquest. Servers are coming down here soon, so I gotta kind of wrap this up quickly. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.